Let me tell you about my aunt and uncle. They've been married about 40 years. And all of a sudden, their sex life fell off. My aunt realized they wasn't having sex no more. And she was worried about my uncle leaving her on account of it. So she decided to go to a sex therapist. And the only one we had in town was this Japanese guy. And she went and told him what was going on. He said, okay, first of all, you must go into my office and take off all your clothes. So she goes in his office and takes off all of her clothes. And he comes in and he says, okay, now you must get down on the floor on all fours and crawl really fast across the floor and back. So she got down on the floor and she started crawling across the floor, got about halfway, and he said, okay, that's enough. I know your problem. She said, what is it? He said, you have exacerbate disease. She said, exactly disease, is that going to kill me? He said, no, that just means that your face look exactly like your ass and you're not going to have sex no more. And then my uncle, he always come in at the house every day at exactly 1 minute to 12, and he always expected my aunt to have all of his dinner on the table. And one day he come in there and she wasn't in there and there wasn't nothing cooking and there wasn't nothing on the table, so he went looking for her and he found her upstairs in the bedroom in front of the mirror looking at her chest. He said, woman, what's wrong with you? She said, I have you to know I went to the doctor today and he told me I had the breasts of a 20-year-old. He said, yeah, what did he say about your sorry ass? She said, he never mentioned your name at all. That's good. Okay, one more. My aunt loved to buy shoes. She had a closet slammed full of shoes. One day she told my uncle, she said, Fred, I want to go to town and get me a new pair of shoes. He said, you don't need no shoes. You got more shoes than God right now. He said, I ain't giving it to you. She said, okay. So he went on out and got on his tractor and started plowing. She went through his dresser drawer and got her $20 out and went to town to her favorite shoe store. And they had a new salesman there. And my aunt never wore no drawers. So he said, well, I got to measure your foot. And she put her foot up on that thing, and he looked down her dress. And he said, boy, I could eat that full of ice cream. So she jumped up and run back to the house and waved for my uncle to come off the field. And he come out and said, what's the matter? She said, I want you to go to town and beat the devil out of that there new salesman because he looked up my dress and he said, I could eat that full of ice cream. He said, well, just go on to the house. She said, well, ain't you going to do something about it? He said, no, for two reasons. And she said, what's that? He said, first of all, you didn't need no damn shoes. And second of all, ain't nobody in the world can eat that much ice cream.